Hello there, friends of the internet. This is V, and I hope you're all keeping safe. So today I'm going to discuss the best time to buy airline tickets. So I think the first thing we all need to understand is that the airline business is a for-profit industry. So it is always in the airline's best interest to maximize profit. So as such, you find that airlines do spend a lot of money on studying our buying habits. And this is probably why you always see those kind of patterns whereby, oh, closer to holidays, higher prices, or like closer to the date of departure, then the price goes up because they know, oh, they're desperate. They will pay whatever, it takes to get to their destination. So as such, I think it's also important that we study them so that we get the best work for our money. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be discussing today. So first, my number one tip for today is start your airline ticket search early. And note I said search and not buy, because you need to spend adequate amount of time searching for your airline ticket, because then that's going to give you the best value for your money. And searching early allows you to guesstimate exactly the kind of price range for your destination, as well as compare prices across airlines. And another thing that searching early allows you to do is that you'll find that airlines tend to offer cheaper prices for their tickets about 5 months out. So that's probably a really good time to start looking or trying to make a purchase. Though I'm aware that some people might not have that kind of luxury whereby you're like pre-planning 5 months out. Sometimes you want to do it a bit earlier. So if you are one of these people who wants to plan a trip a bit sooner than 5 months out, I would suggest looking at a time period of 8 weeks before departure. That's when you can start your search. And probably at around 6 weeks before departure, that's when you should probably start thinking of making the purchase, because any closer to the date than that, the prices will probably shoot up. And yeah, because the thing is, prices of airlines do tend to go up the closer to the date, as I mentioned. So the week of the flight, those prices are shooting up. Making a purchase weeks earlier is beneficial for you. Another tip, before I forget, something else that you need to have in mind and is a clear exception to what I just talked about are holidays. So the thing about holidays is the prices will always go up. So by holidays, I'm talking Christmas, Easter, because those are high, they get high volumes of flyers during those holidays. So people are trying to get home to their families, whatnot. Prices will go up. So with that, don't do the 6 to 8 weeks rule. Buy it as early as possible, because the prices will only go up the closer you get. So I'd say those are my rules. And yeah, having in mind that actually prices do go up about 2 to 3 times a day with airlines. So they can go up or down, but better safe than sorry, especially when you're thinking holiday travels. So for my second tip, if you're looking for deals, discounts, promotions, sales, or whatever, the best time to look for those are at the top of the week. So I'm talking Monday or Tuesday. I don't know why, to be honest, but that's when most airlines seem to post their deals and discounts. So yeah, looking on Monday and Tuesday is a good time. And also another good way of making sure you're on top, because obviously the deals go quick, you guys, so you gotta be quick. So if you want to be quick on seeing the deals and being the first to know, it's always good to sign up for alerts on your email or phone notification alerts. That way you're like the first one to know and you're on top of things. All right, so for my third tip, choosing your flight dates. So I've mentioned this before in a prior video. Choosing what day of the week to fly can be super important, because the price, like not all days of the week are created equal. Flying midweek, your Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays always tends to be a lot cheaper than flying over the weekend, specifically Sunday. Sunday is usually the most expensive day to fly by a couple of hundreds of dollars. So I would suggest choosing to fly on Wednesday. Yeah, so midweek. Look at searching for flight dates midweek. Third is, well, that was tip number 3. Tip number 4 would be consider landing at a less commercial airport. So with a lot of big cities, they don't only have one airport, they probably have multiple airports. So landing at the less commercial one usually proves to be somewhat cheaper than landing at a major airport. Plus, it also means less security lines and all that kind of stuff that you have to deal with at the airport. So for example, if you're planning on going to London, rather than land at Heathrow, I'd suggest look up landing in Gatwick, at the Gatwick airport. I've actually done that, and I saved up on, say, somewhere from $150 to $200 going to Gatwick over Heathrow. So if you're planning on flying to a big city where they have multiple airports, try looking for the smaller airports, and that could prove to be a little cheaper and a little nicer to your pockets. So yeah, those have been my tips on when to buy air tickets. I hope they've been useful and kind of make your decision making a little more streamlined and cost effective. Do let me know if you want any other kind of tips on travel and, you know, buying tickets and whatnot, and I'll be sure to do that for you. As always, keep safe and see you guys later.